And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
On the carry.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Flush to his right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, fans.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, 29 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
With the score, Buccaneers.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at their own 26.
He'll throw from the gun.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Tampa Bay.
Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets this one inside the 50.
They quit. Oh, man.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On second down, a run with Breida. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
on 2nd and 7. Brady.
23-yard line.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's what.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
For 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
6 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
His pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
The tackle made
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down, Dolphins.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Miami.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Screen,
Seventh play
please
of the
hit
drive
that
coming here
subscribe
on
button.
3rd and 6.
It's not mandatory. I just like to
Two are going to
entertain
hand this one to
people.
Breida. And a short gain down
All
to
my
about the 33.
fans, I like to
2 yards on
entertain
the
you
pickup
all,
there.
and I
It's
hope
4th
you all
down.
liking my stream
A gain of 2
and
yards on the
enjoying
play.
them.
Brings up 4th down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They run for it with Breida. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Breida. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Breida, the Dolphins ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Miami.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And it's up and good, so maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
On downs.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Down at the 19-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Matt Breida, the ball.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And it's brought in by Washington. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 6.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up
one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Tua. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Brady's pass.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
Thought that was going to happen.
Just a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
For Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that'll bring up second.
Target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady going for it all. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, 28 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Bucs offense set.
My old college coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Brady now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Complete.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Evans once again the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. Brady gives this one off to Jones, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. William Golston in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
30-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He gets it to Brown, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Gronkowski.
Yeah, quit. I told you you're gonna quit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
No doubt about it. Because the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. 20, 10, that's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
0-2.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. He's at the 40, the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brady's pass intercepted.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Now Kamara. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Coming in to put a lick on him was Lavonte David.
Back at the 18-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Buccaneers 8, Saints nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And this is now a 1-point game.
For New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Pickens on the return. The Bucs take over first and
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. They'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll start with a give.
Take that. How you like me now?
It's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Breeze to throw again. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. This is taken in. It's complete. Pass the time, baby. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 75 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do? This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's right. I knew you were going to do that, quitting.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They run it with Carson, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away, going for, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
At the 37-yard line.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. They'll throw on first down with Wilson as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
24-yard gain.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Greg Olsen there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
7. Buccaneers, nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. His throw incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Brady on target to Gronk. 1st down, Buccaneers. On 1st down, Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And the Seahawks.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14. Buccaneers nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. William Golston in on the stop.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll run the screen with Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And 9. Again, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. Trot it. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jason Myers.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw complete downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
5 more yards.
25 yards that time. And Brady's throw there incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
On play action. Now Brady. Blitz coming
And down he goes. K.J. Wright coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
The score is Seahawks 21, Buccaneers 6.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime.
And it's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will score.
This ain't even real, man. You're throwing passes I'm throwing, and your guys catch them, mine don't. You're not even that good.
Hey, the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But it'll be 2nd down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught at the 10. My low, baby. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
28. Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
extra point put through by Suckup. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Wilson on target there to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Extra point up and through by...
You bum, you should not have caught that.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. Throwing on first down is Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it.
Next time, play real, man. Bomb. Let's end the stream right now, fellas. I don't know if I'll be streaming later or not. I don't know. But if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But it's not needed. But if you like my stuff, it helps out a lot. Thank you very much.